I heart everyone here for your turn to die. We are at the tail end of this discussion, I think. We are trying to debate whether or not the Recco with us is the real one. Let's extract Alice merely because I just want to talk to him. Believe me, I'm not just foolishly protecting her. I'm convinced she is the Recco I know so well. Don't understand. Could our own brother mistake a fake as real? Someone could have taken Recco's place when she was alone. Was there any such time? Imagine Recco would have been alone when it was bedtime, but like Kana said earlier, Recco was wary even in her own room. Clothes are important. So the question is if she was ever alone while up and about. Hey, Miss Sarah, do you have any ideas? If I can prove Recco was ever alone for even the slightest moment, which we can. She was alone in the room of lies.
When are you saying she was switched with the real Recco? Sure, it was for a short time, then maybe she wouldn't be exposed. Recco wears makeup after all. By wearing the same makeup, you could have a similar face. But all she did was go to Mishima to get information, right? Was there a need to wear a disguise for that?
True, how necessary would that be? There's another big problem. What's the real identity of the fake? There's us, of course, and Ranger and Saflin are both present. Is the identity of a fake somebody we don't know?
There's no time to hesitate. We can't save again unless we drop a fake there. I'm aware what I'm saying is absurd, but there's no time left. We need to hurry. Our only option is to drop her.
Can't believe now would say that herself. It's not like her. Am I just overthinking it? Now, are you trying to frame me? Are you rolling with this just because you don't want to sacrifice yourself? That's filthy. It ain't me who's changed, it's you now. That Mishima AI must have brainwashed you. After all, the kidnappers made it. I don't understand. I just can't get the sense that this Recco's trying to deceive me. Items. Maybe the web of happiness? Since we got that from the room. I'll try on sew and see what that does. Oh, this is it. This web of happiness that broke apart earlier. I got this when I went with Recco into the room of lies. It's right, I remember. As soon as I took the web of happiness, the lights went out. I heard Recco scream. When I left the room, I was only holding Recco's glove. For just a short time, Recco was by herself in the room of lies. And the Recco that left the room was still wearing gloves on both hands. That's right. At the time she left the room of lies, Recco had already been replaced. Sarah. The lie in the room of lies wasn't just a web of happiness. The kidnappers devised it as a trap but would send out a fake to confuse us. I get it. Then there was more to that room than just putting out a dummy item. Say, Recco, shouldn't you give up soon? Or you don't mean to deny Miss Sarah, do you? No, Recco! Disprove her, please! You're wrong. I'm not a fake. Ain't there still a huge-ass problem? If you're saying I'm a fake, then who the hell am I, really? There's 9 of us here, and even Ranger and Savalin. If someone took someone else's place, it would have to be fewer people, right? True.
Ranger, please tell us. Is there any person on this floor we haven't met yet?
Got no obligation to tell you.
There is not. No human you haven't met will be making an appearance here. It can't be.
Get it now? If nobody could take my place, then there's no goddamn way there's a fake. That can't be right. We were just a step away. But I don't know who this fake really is. Sarah Chadoin, cease your doubting. Alice. It's not as if I believe her own brother could mistake her either. But, no, wait, sure enough. Am I uncertain? And maybe I've had a huge misunderstanding? Keiichi is bewildered too.
If our identity is a person Kana and everyone has already met, then you don't mean it's one of the victims?
Ridiculous.
But, if we worry about this anymore, again, we need to drop the fake.
Now, if I'm a fake, Sarah could be a fake too, you know.
Eh?
Didn't she say it earlier? Me and Sarah went into the room of lies together. Only I was replaced with a fake? How can you say that for sure now?
I mean,
Now, don't give in to her arguments. Sarah, you've chosen Gin over me? Damn it. I can't believe this shit. I trusted you. Don't be fooled now. Sarah's trying to trick you so the two of you can push me down. You aren't Rekko, you're a fake. Don't be absurd, that's the real Rekko. Now please, it's riding on you. The fake is appealing to protect herself. In that case, we have to have a fair and square discussion. Rekko, let's talk one-on-one. Sarah, I challenge you. If I'm mistaken, cut me down with the blade of logic. Let's do this, Sarah. I'll open up your clouded eyes. Now I'm gonna make you admit that me, right here, I'm the real Rekko. This person is a fake. I've been with Alice ever since I was born, so whatever Alice says about me can be believed. It's my brother, of course he'd see through a fake. Second one? That simply isn't the case. Why not? He's my brother. This is a really weird That's not the most convincing argument. Alice is a really weird person. He's not convincing at all. You got no proof. And ain't that rude? Even if I agree. Sorry, Alice. That was a failure. I went with Sarah into the room of lies. We split up the stuff inside among us equally. If I'm a fake, Sarah could be fake too. That one? It's inconceivable. That's not the strongest argument. I'm not doing good on this. I'm the real Sarah. And I'm the real Rekko too, because we went into the room of lies together. That was a failure. The monitor thing ain't important. That's right, I was sleepy, so my memory's just fuzzy. Hell, maybe I did break it. But your hand's not broken. But the lack of wound on your hand is bizarre. Now saw her hand with large fragments stuck in it. It'd be a scar, yeah? It's not noticeable, but it's there. Where exactly? You had perfectly smooth skin. Good. You were all being tricked by Ranger's word games. He hasn't said a word about me being a fake. Even if he can't lie, he can still keep quiet. That one. Maybe true, but he isn't saying you're real either. That's because if he did, you guys wouldn't be scrambling. Has he ever given us a hint out of the kindness of his heart? I mean, that damn Ranger wants us to be anxious, doubt each other, and die. Don't trust him. I can't talk back. Listen, even if we say somebody we haven't met has replaced me as a faker, ain't that a contradiction in itself? No humans we haven't met will make an appearance. The 9 of us, Ranger and Cephalin, ain't that everybody? What, you think a dead Kai or Mishima's dressing up as me? Maybe this one? Wait a second, there's one more person we don't see here. We're real Rekko. The person at the prize exchange who called himself the receptionist doll. That's true. Where's that guy? Huh? The guy with the mustache? That's right, the forgotten final person. Hold up, that guy clearly ain't human, right? He's never got any expression, and he's called the damn receptionist doll. Doll. Enough, it's useless to discuss this anymore. Are you trying to run away? No. But no matter how much we talk, you can't clearly tell me who is fake or whatever really is. Ugh. Come on, say it already. Who am I? No humans we haven't met will appear. Humans? You are dull. Why did she say humans? Don't tell me you're trying to say I'm not human. You're not human. I'm sorry. Not human. It's unthinkable. Absurd idea. But something's lodged itself in my head. I am an AI program of Kazuma Mishi. Kazuma, sure, your name's Kazuma now. The AIs are basically super detailed reproductions based on y'all, but participants. That was a good read, good job. In fact, they're AIs with hearts, possessing superb emotional capabilities. One of the purposes these dolls are made for is a mental relief. Allow me to show you a wonderful function that will make you feel even closer to this doll. If you could combine an artificial intelligence with a doll, you could create a completely perfect fake. Huh? Sarah, settle down. What? Do you know what you're saying? I was always wondering, why did something like an AI of Professor Mishima even exist? Why were there dolls made to recreate us in such perfect detail? Maybe this facility, the kidnappers' organization, is making doll copies of humans? What? You've lost your marbles, Sarah. A doll that looks just like Rekko, and an AI that recreates Rekko's personality. The result of combining those two things is an imposter Rekko. Are you being serious? Just Sarah? I am! That's how she could fool even her own brother. She's not someone else impersonating her, she's a duplicate. Your claims are an utter mess. Guys, Sarah's lost her cool. We should drop this whole thing. Everyone, eyes full of doubt, despairing looks. Such was the reaction to my shaky conclusion. Me, the one who has entrusted our hopes. No dice, huh? I wasn't able to persuade everyone. I couldn't save you. No, that's interesting. Eh? It's a bold idea, but kind of absurd conclusion only you could come to, Sarah. Take your word for it. I'm on board with this. Keiji! Mr. Policeman's ever your ally, Sarah. Nothing for it. Can't think of any other way to break the deadlock. Listen, Gin's at his limit. This is the end. We have to decide. Sarah, give us some proof that Rekko's a doll with an artificial intelligence. Progress. I'll sum it up simply. The Rekko who broke Mishima's monitor was real. And in the room of lies, the real and the fake Rekko got swapped. So this Rekko here is a fake, and you infer she's actually a doll copy. But she won't recognize it.
It's true. Professor Mishima's AI was perfect. I could imagine it was the real professor there.
Perfectly replicating a human is impossible. There absolutely must be a difference somewhere.
I'll prove it I'm human, alright? What do you want? I'll do anything. Why didn't the AI of Mishima have any memory of us, I wonder?
Naturally, the personalities of the AIs are based on the real people's, right? Real humans change in personality and gain memories. The AI should need updating too. Alright, let's start with extracting Alice. It's just not thinkable that I wouldn't notice that difference, however slight. Calm down, please. Yes, I've been in prison for 2.5 years, and I never had any contact with Rekko. And when we reunited, I did think she was kinder, had changed a bit. But I've realized in these past few days, she hasn't changed. Rekko is still Rekko. That Rekko a fake? Don't make me laugh. Alice completely believes she's real. Oh. Well, now the third injection's coming up. This poor child. Hang in there again.
Oh yeah, I've got a tip for y'all. The 5 injections actually have different concentrations.
What?
The later you get, the more concentrated venom.
That's how I was able to endure the first 2.
No.
I can say with this with certainty. The 3rd one will be a lethal dose for that kid. It's your last chance. Good luck. Naturally, the personality of the AIs are based on real people, right? If you could completely reproduce the original's personality, that's on a whole other level with that mimicry. I mean, that's basically cloning. For Brother Alice can't see through it, but downright impossible for us to. Still, I'm curious. Alice never met Recco after he was arrested and put in prison, right? Normally, if you hadn't met in years, even if it were the same real person, wouldn't you think you've kind of changed? Yet Alice seems pretty confident in his assertion. True.
Why didn't the AI of Mishima have any memory of us, I wonder? If this Recco is a fake, wouldn't she not have memories of us, just like Mishima AI?
Come to think of it. Apparently, Ranger did update the Mishima AI with the latest memories, that is, of his death. But he said there was an error, that the Mishima AI bugged out.
I wonder just what happened to him.
I don't know, but I'm guessing they erased those memories to fix the error.
That makes sense, but then why did he naturally accept his death when he met us? Was it because he was around now?
Could be. Real humans change in personality and gain memories. The AI should need updating too. When did the kidnappers do updates, I wonder? Come to think of it, Ranger told me they update every 6 months. Memories every 6 months and personalities every 3 years. I see. But for memories, he said they could update it in just a day if they wanted. 1 day. So she doesn't remember destroying the monitor because she got swapped out in the Room of Lies less than a day after destroying it. That would make sense. Still, that alone isn't definitive enough.
But if it's also true that the professor and I had only known each other for about 4 years, it's possible I didn't notice some slight differences from the real one.
Do anything. Tell me something a machine or doll definitely couldn't do. And I'll do it with ease. I'll open your eyes, Sarah. Understood. Let me make a request. Have her sing a song. Ask about her memories. Question about her brother. Ask what do you value? I want to know what you value most. What I value? Can I be honest? Yes. Well, music. Tossed aside a lot for it. Cut off people who dragged me down. Made crying and apologizing band members get a taste of my boot. It's just how serious I was. For music alone, I have no regrets. Just looking right at me. Can't see her as lying at all. Question about her brother. Your brother. Tell me what kind of person Alice is to you. Alice? Alice ain't my brother anymore. We're complete strangers. I sent him a letter saying as much while he was in prison. I still don't get it. Why'd Alice kill somebody? I couldn't even bring myself to look into who the victim was. Wonder why. Maybe because if I did, I'd have to recognize Alice's crime as reality. Thought he was a pretty lousy brother, but I didn't hate him. I can sense her complex emotions toward Alice. Is my reasoning really on the mark? Oh, it's death time. The third dart will be fired shortly. Aw, too bad. Guess the sub-game will be closing out on this. What a shame, Gin. Seems like everybody just left you to die, huh? Please stop. Let me take his place. Big sis Sarah. Gin. 5. Help. Cute Taro. 4,
Somebody.
3. Can't do anything, only watch. 2.
Mom.
Oh. Struck with clarity. 1. Your parents. The switch has been pushed. Changing target to first place participant. Oh. Sorry, Gin. If I pressed it from the first, you wouldn't have to be so scared. Gin, Kyutaro! Hang on, you two. I'll get the antidote right away. The impression room we were riding on slowly returned to the surface.
No, this can't. Stay with us, both of you, please.
Good music. Gin, you can't die. You got parents, right? Gin.
Sarah.
Huh?
Let's go look for Rekko.
I can't leave these two.
The policeman. He'll surely bring the antidote. We should do what we have to do.
But Gin looks so weak, even Kyutaro.
We're going, Sarah.
Then I was dragged out the room. Sorry, now.
That's... Aren't you late? Welcome to the Room of Lies. The stage is all set.
Oh, I'm seeing double.
Rekko.
Left Rekko.
Who's this chick? Doesn't she look exactly like me?
She was really...
Here. Am I seriously a duplicate? Huh? Confessing it that easily? So boring. See, I was thinking of having a quiz. What? You guys ever heard of doppelgangers? Someone witnessing you somewhere you never went, or else you meeting another you? In some countries, that phenomenon is considered an omen of death.
As soon as he finished talking, a sound began ringing out.
What the hell? Why'd my collar start making that noise? Mine too. It's begun.
Ranger, what's the meaning of this?
It's 'cause they're doppelgangers. We don't need 2 Rekko Yabusames. Only one needs to survive.
No. You're kidding, right? This ain't fair. I'm gonna tear this thing off.
I wonder what kind of death that collar will give. Can't wait to see.
Stop it already, Ranger.
You 3 idiot girls are just so friendly. Well then, I'll let you choose who to save.
Huh?
Save whoever you like. And if you don't pick either, both will die.
This is awful. We abandoned Gin to protect the life of a fake Rekko, and yet... putting people's lives on scales again. I've had enough of it.
Think you've got something wrong there.
Huh?
Don't be so self-centered, Sarah, to join. One I'm saying I'll choose is... Now I go Koro. I'm gonna have you pick. Me? Don't be stupid. It's just about choosing the real one, right? You're just full of complaints, huh? As a special service, how about you use this?
Ranger dropped something on the floor. That's the knife Kai used to commit suicide.
A knife?
It's mine. Bright Recco grabbed the knife. Now pick me if you don't want to suffer. What? I'm serious. This ain't just a threat. If I'm gonna die, then not only now. Sarah, I'm taking you with me too.
You can't do such a thing. Because you're a copy of Recco. Even in this short time, I understand you can't possibly hurt a friend. So I'm sorry. Recco is my friend too. I need to save her.
Stop.
I want to save left.
Huh?
Recco. Recco!
I killed her. I killed her. I won. I survived. Why? Why isn't the color stopping?
Huh? Well, that's strange. Maybe because now didn't choose?
You never intended on letting the fix survive from the start, did you? Just lost both Reccos.
Ah, it was the exploding type. Well, simple is best.
What is this? Why is Recco in this state? Wake her up now, Sarah? Won't you explain? Recco is... What are you trying to say?
I couldn't even come to see her die. Some siblings you are, huh?
This can't be. It's inconceivable Recco would die.
You see how much she's bleeding? Come on, you know it.
This is the fake Recco's blood, right? I won't be fooled.
Nope, the fake doesn't bleed. Look, collapse over there. The headless Recco is the fake.
No, I won't believe it. Recco is so much stronger, luckier, more hateful than me. She's a person whose life has value. My one and only sister.
She's garbage now. It's just a corpse.
Give her back. Give Recco back!
So scary, Alice.
Kill you, you're dead.
If you kill Floormaster, all y'all are gonna die, you know. Oh well, seems I'll just have to kill you too.
Where'd that gun come from?
Huh? A gun? Why?
Oh, right. You've stepped out of line, Rio Ranger. I have no more use for you. Dad, why? What is going on? Fix me already, Dad? Unfortunately, Rio Ranger, this is farewell.
What are you saying? I don't wanna. Do you hate me or something? Wasn't I your greatest masterpiece, Dad?
That is in the past. Why do you think you were the most human of the dolls I created? Because you put your affection into... Oh, because you put your affection into me most. Wrong. It was jealousy. I implanted in your emotion program an excessive sense of inferiority toward and hatred of humans. Humans have it nice. I envy humans. Why am I a doll? What's so great about humans? And so on. With that complex you could never overcome, you burned with deep jealousy and truly qualified as human. Ouch. This convinced me that it is negative emotions that make a human. Yet, for the burning flames of jealousy to turn one into a monster, that is just human, just as human. You are an impediment to the plan, a failure. Ooh. Well then, I apologize you had to witness such unsightliness, everyone. I invite you now again to the main game. I need to rewind here, sir. Can we give me a chance to escape? This time, card data for the Keymaster, Sacrifice Sage, and Commoners has been distributed to the tablets you possess. This has been done at random, and I imagine some of you may be dissatisfied with your role. In this case, you may use a trading function to forcibly swap cards with another. However, you must use the me tokens you have earned in order to utilize this function. The trust tokens you have earned up to this point will be essential in deciding the battle. What in the world? Just who are you people? I am the receptionist doll. No, let us do away with the tedious set dressing. I am Gashu Sato, a researcher into negative emotions. Are you a real man? Now, let the main game begin. Okay. You up? Aw, the okay. Rekko's not, though. Thought I was gonna die, meow. Sorry, switch. You pressed it for me, Woof. Nah, hesitated to the last second. It's fine, meow. I'm alive, Woof. Again. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, meow. Your turn to die. I forgot things turned out this way. I know that there was a big choice here, that the person that dies here depends on what happens there. And surprisingly, Q and Gin are completely irrelevant to it, and rather it has to do with Rekko and another character that is dear to my heart. This will definitely be the route I'll be pursuing, but I do want to go back and see through that scenario first before I continue down this path. Like, even bias aside, with me not wanting to have Alice die because I just love him as a character and I just want him to be alive, but also I feel like Alice has a bit more plot relevance than Rekko, because he still has the whole thing with murdering someone named Sohiori that's not resolved at all yet. And Rekko, there's not really any ongoing mystery attached to her at all, so even in that respect, it just feels more right to move on with Alice. But again, yeah, I do want to go back to the discussion. Also, I just want to be able to actually do it correctly. I legitimately thought that there was a game over where Gin dies, and I was banking on trying to get that, but apparently not. Maybe before we find out that Rekko's a fake, maybe if we drained all our chances before then, maybe that would be a game over, but that's fine. Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna take you on a stroll down memory lane. Recap the story so far. Be grateful, you bastard. Is it long? I'm a masterpiece, so I'll just tell you a short and sweet version. Sure, let me hear it. Well, I want to go back, so actually hurry up and skip. We don't need this right now. I wanna give me a chance to get out of here. Ah, fuck. You know what a majority vote is? I just want to get out. Okay. 1 vote. Oh, you're gonna make me sad. Don't make me sad. I need to get out of here. Oh. Huh? You didn't know they'd die. Hey, long time no see. Well, gotten used to majority votes yet? Shut up! Are you mad? I just want to go the frick back! Give me the option, because I don't want to just X out the game. I mean, I should just X out the game. Alright, I'm going to stop the recording here. We'll continue in the next episode. We're going to go back in time and do things the right way. See what that life is like. And then whatever world where Rekko is dead and Alice lives, we're pursuing that. So, see you then. Bye!